Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'll be reacting to the Death Battles or Screw Text Ace versus Natsu. And guys, I'm sorry for not posting no reaction video last week, because I was so into playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I am gonna make a gameplay. And yes, I know I made the first video and that one without no audio, but over the summer there will be audio and upload for Xenoverse 2. But right now I'm just messing around doing some parallel quests. And to be honest, I did not and I'm not accidentally, but if you play Xenoverse 2, you know that you did the Majins, Frieza's spaceship, Capsule Corps, you have to go to Hercule's house and Namek. I did not mind that. I don't know why you keep on doing that. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, I've been literally off track and I've been playing like crazy. Like getting the moves. Ever since I watched people play Xenoverse 2. I didn't watch all the gameplay. I just watched, I believe, to the Majin saga where Majin Vegeta used Final Explosion against Boo. That's literally the last place that I remember with someone playing it, or me watching the gameplay of it. But in also, guys, I have played the open beta as well, so I know up to where Bulma, Gohan, and Krillin and Vegeta against the Doria, I want to say. That's what I want to say. But yeah, I'm getting off track. Anyways, between Natsu and Ace, Animation Rewind also made a Natsu versus Ace, which I'll be reacting after this one. But all I know that they're both fire manipulators, and I believe, and my memory serves, Natsu can eat fire. So obvious win. But I'm going with Natsu. I mean, Ace is cool and all, but I'm going with Natsu. But without further ado, let's begin this video right now.
Hey Mark. Hey Mr. J. So I know doing all this merch marketing, like these three awesome Death Battle t-shirts, can get kind of stressful. So we added some new office amenities that I think will help take the edge off. Like the new office jacuzzi.
No thanks. You ever smelled a wet sock before?
Alright, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah, I got a fair hand.
Alright, how about a nice hot sauna?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad.
You're doing an idiot not to notice that.
And now I got the sexiest shirt in the market. Death Battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that
Why
is,
is there a
but I know
stick
you
in
love
his
it,
hand?
okay? Now click the link below and buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
I will take that odds.
In ancient times, the Greeks
And so
believed
guys, I'm a
everything
week
to be made
behind
of
of
four elements:
Death Battle
earth,
2.
air, water, and the most difficult to control, fire.
Well, these two combatants have mastered the art of playing with fire. Natsu
They
Dragneel,
really
the
must be
Dragon
fired
Slayer
up.
Mage of the Fairy Tale Guild.
And Portgas D. Ace, the feared pirate known as Fire Fist.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Okay.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
Oh yeah,
and skills to
last
find out who would
week
win
I tried to
a
upload
death
this,
battle.
but for some reason the upload did not really go through for some
In his
reason.
infancy, Natsu
So, yeah.
Dragneel was a pretty normal child living in a pretty normal village.
And then a bunch of dragons toasted the town and killed everybody, including him. The end.
Wow.
Almost.
So
Fortunately, Natsu's older brother Zareth survived. Horrified by the violent fate of his family, Zareth desperately sought a way to revive Natsu. Eventually, he discovered the connections between life, death, and magic, and became obsessed.
And so he became the most evil and powerful mage ever, cursed to live forever and ruin
I feel like I
everyone's
should watch
lives.
fairy
But
tales.
everything worked out, I guess, because he brought Natsu back. Just one catch, Natsu had to be revived as a demon, though this gave him the potential to become even more powerful than Zeref.
Unfortunately, Zeref had become incredibly dangerous to be around. Fearing for his brother's safety, he left Natsu in the care of his friend Ignia, who just so happened to be the Fire Dragon King.
Natsu got adopted by a
what a
freaking dragon.
coincidence.
Kinda weird since the dragon killed him in the first place and his family.
But was it
whatever.
that
Dragon Dad
dragon?
ended up teaching little Natsu Dragon Slayer magic, a school of mystical martial arts developed
Aw,
specifically
that's kinda
to kill
cute.
dragons.
Little guy
And
breathing
it's
fire
back
like
and
a
forth with these
dragon.
dragons, isn't it?
Regardless,
Oh,
Ignia
looks
eagerly
like I'm
accepted his
Zekrom.
role as adoptive father. He taught Natsu how to read, write, and fight. But then
Which-
when Natsu came of age, Ignia suddenly sent him through a time machine and poof! Before he knew it, Natsu was trapped 400 years in the future and abandoned by the only father figure he ever really knew.
I know that feel, little buddy. I know that feel.
Of course, it was all part of
Someone give
Ignia's
him
plan
the
to save the
Sad
world,
Island.
but at the time Natsu didn't know that. Fortunately, it wasn't long before he found a new home and family among the mercenaries of the Fairy Tale Guild.
Yeah, turns out being a demon trained by a goddamn dragon made Natsu pretty effective as a bounty hunter.
Natsu possesses superhuman speed, impressive strength, and unbelievable durability. He has superior senses, such as sight and smell, along with a mastery of hand-to-hand combat skills.
Mix all that up with his Fire Dragon Slayer magic, and you got one fiery cocktail that'll knock just about anybody on their ass.
As the name suggests, Fire Dragon Slayer magic revolves around conjuring and manipulating fire. A prime example would be Natsu's signature move, the Fire Dragon's Roar.
Where he literally shoots fire from his mouth.
Or he can engulf his hand in flames for the devastating Fire Dragon's Iron Fist.
You
Or
know,
fire
we're
punch.
gonna be saying fire a lot this episode.
Well, you're not really fired
Natsu
up.
has well over 24 different ways to incorporate fire into his martial arts, but his real strength comes from a move nobody ever really expects.
Yeah. He eats fire.
Like all mages in the fairy tale world, Natsu has a limited pool of magic, but consuming fire actually replenishes it. Not only that, he can consume a few different types of elemental magic as
Did
well,
not know that.
including lightning.
Talk about a shocking appetite.
Hey, I look
And
to
because
boost
this is
it.
anime, eating lightning gives Natsu
Stole my
access
bun.
to an all-new form, Lightning Fire Dragon. With
Well,
this,
that's a
Natsu's
shocker.
abilities are enhanced with electricity, giving him a brand new element of power.
To increase his fire abilities, Natsu can enter Dragon Force. This greatly increases his Dragon Slayer magic and physical prowess, bringing Natsu closer to the strength of a full-grown dragon.
He's even starting to look like a dragon now. You think that's like an awful traumatic reminder when he looks at himself?
But when his Dragon Slayer abilities aren't enough, Natsu enters his strongest mode yet, Fire Dragon King mode. In this form, Natsu has access to techniques only the most powerful of dragons could wield, such as the Demolition Fist and the Fire Dragon King's Roar.
At his strongest, he
sounds
could wipe
so
out
bad.
exactly 973 soldiers all at once, and create massive explosions so big they could wipe out a whole town.
Natsu's raw power is extraordinary, both magically and physically. He's strong enough to lift an enormous stone slab several times larger than himself. Comparing this stone to Natsu's height and compensating for the density of the stone, it's likely this block weighs about 135 tons.
Talk about never skipping arm day.
No,
He's
leg
also
day.
fast. He's fought in multiple battles where he's moved faster than the eye can see, putting him well over 9,000 miles per hour.
And when fighting opponents
So-
even faster than him, Natsu has used his
Something I don't
keen
know.
observational skills and indomitable willpower to predict their moves and defeat them. He's pretty clever in battle, which is surprising given how headstrong and stubborn he can be.
That I
Like any
know.
real fighter, Natsu
That I
prioritizes
know.
offense over defense, running in guns or, I guess, arms blazing.
Except this impulsive
fire
approach to
blazing.
fighting often leaves massive amounts of collateral damage in his wake. Remember how we mentioned his firepower could wipe out a whole town? Well, sometimes that's not completely intentional. In fact, this case, attitude may be his greatest weakness.
Nah, his greatest weakness is how easily he gets motion sick. Put him on a moving car or boat and he'll be hurling in a matter of seconds. That flying cat following him around should start carrying vomit bags.
Yeah, that's one of the stranger downsides of Dragon Slayer magic. Natsu's dragon-like senses can overload his semicircular canals, creating a feeling similar to vertigo. But more importantly, Natsu has a bad habit of burning through his available magic rather quickly.
Yeah, but who cares? He can just chow down on some
Wait,
tasty
this
flames
is
or lightning to replace
fire.
his magic.
Give me that.
Just one problem. Consuming any fire or lightning that Natsu has created himself will not replenish his reserve.
Thought so.
Oh well, Natsu's still the badass. He really is the Fairy Tale Guild's trump card for
He is
whenever things
freaking
go
cool.
south. And he continues to fulfill his old dragon dad's wish of making the world a safer place by setting it on fire.
Yeah.
Time to stop playing around. Let's get down to the real fight. I'm gonna shatter you into a million pieces.
Wealth, fame, power.
Wait, was
Only
it?
Roger, the king
Was
of
that
pirates,
intro
obtained
just
this
like?
and everything else the world had to offer.
And then he was brutally executed, leaving everyone to run off searching for the king's long-lost treasure, the One Piece.
However, unknown to most, Roger left behind an heir, albeit unborn. Terrified the Marines would execute Roger's son as well, the child's mother held her pregnancy for a total of 20 months. 20 months!
Holy mother of hell! How does that even happen?
Sheer inconceivable willpower. Though she died in childbirth, her last act was to give her newborn son his name, Porcus D. Ace.
How is
After,
it?
Ace was
Is that
adopted by an old acquaintance
is that
of his father,
real?
Monkey D. Garp. And
If anyone
raised
know, comment down
alongside
below
Monkey
if
D.
that
Luffy and his
act,
childhood friend,
if someone can
Sabo.
actually do
Over
that.
time, Ace, Luffy, and Sabo grew very close, considering themselves brothers and together forging a lifelong pact.
Wait,
They
isn't
would
technically
forever
Ace
live
and
life
Luffy
as
brothers,
free
or
as possible.
I don't know watch like a
That
few
meant
episodes of
following in his
One
father's
Piece.
footsteps. It was the pirate's life for him.
No,
Ace was a
no,
natural on the sea,
No.
thanks to his incredible strength and combat.
no pirate
aptitude.
exit.
He quickly learned his way around the ocean,
Bad
becoming the
loop
captain
stick.
of his own ship in just a year's time, and
Bad.
eventually joining the ranks of the deadliest pirates around. He even claimed one of the world's most sought-after treasures, a devil fruit.
In the One Piece world, if you eat yourself a devil fruit, you get yourself a superpower. In Ace's case, he ate
Wait.
the flame fruit, which, guess what? Granted him the power to create and control
Water.
fire. But
I know.
with new power comes a
Wait.
buttload of badass new ways to kill people.
Wait, the devil
Get this,
fruit. So
this
wait,
guy's
does it
gun
pay?
hands are actually handguns.
I mean, I guess that's accurate. That would be Ace's fire gun ability, and it's just one of many attacks the Flame Fruit's power provides.
Man, I love my gun leg and all, but now I think I really need me some gun hands to go along with it.
Boomstick, sometimes I really wonder about where you came from.
The front door, like every day. Come on, Wiz, pay attention.
Come on, be a
Anyway,
genius. This is
fire
what I
abilities
hire
are what
you.
earned him the nickname Fire Fist Ace.
Because he can turn his punches into blazing balls of red-hot fire.
Or
Forget gun
Pokemon
hands, give me
case
some of
a
that.
fire
Manipulating
punch.
fire comes easy to Ace. He can conjure up enormous pillars of flame, so
Fire
he
gun,
tends to
fire
heat it
fist,
and
fire
incinerate enemy projectiles, acting as a
pillar.
sort of fire shield.
He's also got some really weird names for his attacks, like Firefly, Fiery Doll, and St. Elmo's Fire.
Wait.
And when did Elmo become a saint?
No. Actually, that's referencing weather phenomena where plasma
Oh.
appears to discharge atop a pointed object. Ace's version is not like that at all. Instead, he conjures up
killer.
two javelins made of pure fire and hurtles them through enemies, burning them inside and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with his version.
Firefly
Same.
and Fiery Doll is a combination attack, where he creates several small balls of green plasma which surround a foe before detonating in a massive series of explosions.
He does have one attack with a really cool name, though.
Oh, what's that?
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire.
Crossfire.
Of course. However, Ace's most powerful attack is undoubtedly his great flame commandment, Flame Emperor.
Which is a pretty big name for what is essentially a fiery spirit.
Quick, someone make
But good
quick,
God,
someone
if
make
you
an
see
acronym
that
for
thing
it.
coming your way, don't even bother trying to run. You dead.
There's even more. See, the devil fruit Ace discovered was of a rare breed, a Logia fruit. Because of this, Ace also gained the ability to transform his entire body into fire.
When he's in flame on
I don't-
mode, physical attacks
Well,
pass right through him like he isn't even
that's
there.
not
And
really
if
a
his fire body is
problem
somehow
for
messed
Natsu,
up, like
actually.
someone dropping a giant candle snuffer on him, his true human body would be totally unaffected.
Actually, since receiving this power, Ace has only been badly hurt by other Logia users wielding an element with an inherent advantage over fire, such as magma or water.
Wait, this
Like he's
is magma and
In a
fire
way,
kind
but
of
it's
same
not
thing,
automatic
or
defense.
what?
Ace must make the conscious decision to transform his body.
But thanks to his blindingly quick reflexes, he's able to avoid almost any attack. He can even react quick enough to avoid a shot from a sniper.
In this instance, he was reacting to the gunman in view. Assuming this gunman was professionally trained, Ace would have needed to
Assuming.
react in about a quarter of a second.
But who needs speed when your fire fist can blow apart 5 ships all at once?
Considering ships like these would likely be constructed of teak wood, to accomplish this,
Did someone order a
each ship
punch?
with at least 15,000 pounds of force per square inch.
So getting hit by Ace would be like getting hit with a wrecking ball. And when
Ow.
he throws more fire into the mix, he can wipe out an entire town.
Ace's last extraordinary quality actually has little to do with fire at all. If there's anything he inherited from his mother, it's his insane willpower and endurance.
He once fought a karate fishman for 5 straight days. Man, with that endurance, he's gonna make some lucky lad or lady real happy someday. Or,
Especially
I
you
guess he would
ladies.
have if he didn't. Oh, hey, heads up. Huge spoiler warning in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he's dead. Like, totally dead.
Like many
you
low
get keys of
Ace was
stabbies?
cocky in his ability to avoid being hit. In fact,
God
he
dang, I had-
completely forgot what pain even
I had
felt
one.
like. And so, despite all of Ace's
Damn,
fantastic
what was
feats,
it?
his most impressive was when, for once,
Did
he
I-
chose to take a hit, sacrificing himself to save his brother, Luffy.
Damn. Would you do that for me, Wiz?
Oh, sure, of course.
You're a goddamn liar.
Can't allow that. I'll take care of this on my own.
Would you do that for me? Yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. You're a goddamn liar.
All right, the
I could
combatants
never
are
trust you.
set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of chowing down on some scrumptious flames is making me hungry.
Don't really care.
Now, it's time for our death battle!
I swear to God, I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not editing this out. I did not hit it. I
Come
just
back here.
press the button. Boop.
Give that back.
Give it back. I
You'll have to
want to
deal
eat
with
it.
me.
I'm hungry. Damn you, Ace. Level up.
That's it. I'm gonna
That's
mess
what's the noise
you
out
up.
of the Mario sound effects.
Fire!
Fire Dragon Sword Horn!
Can't touch this.
Wait, are you seriously made of fire? Gunflare! Time to turn up the heat!
Are you really fired? I'm sorry. This battle game is being heated up. Wait. Question. How come that fire attack hit Ace? But yet how come that fire attack hit Ace, but yet one of Natsu attack did not touch him? How does that make any sense?
Not bad, hotshot. But you can't even touch me.
Well, technically it can. Badass moment right there. Oh, the little Kirby inhale ability. I just noticed that.
Wait, are you seriously eating fire?
Yes, what else is he doing?
Try eating this!
You idiot. You doomed yourself.
Like I said, you can't touch me.
I'm not trying to. Lightning Dragon Fire! Lightning Fire Dragon!
Oh god. My god, that was freaking OP kills. Yeah,
You! That's a burn to
I
my
wanted
soul.
some chicken.
This
It's
battle
too
was
hard to
anything
ask.
but clear cut. Natsu held the advantage in speed and strength, and Ace trumped him in endurance and defense. Still, neither held an advantage so much that the other couldn't keep up.
Both were mostly immune to each other's fire attacks. Because fire
Yeah.
is Ace's only real weapon, this means he really didn't
Wait,
have
can you
anything that
do like
could
some
kill
hand to
Natsu.
hand like?
Natsu was definitely strong enough to
What?
put
I
Ace
don't know.
down, but with Ace's intangible fire form, Natsu couldn't even touch him. So, sounds like a stalemate.
Very nearly. Luckily for Natsu,
Yeah.
he had an ace in the hole.
The 2 ace in the holes.
Oh, thanks. Natsu has had
Pun
far more
intended.
combat training than Ace, and is known for using his superior senses to study his opponents and take advantage of their vulnerabilities.
My curses can change anyone stupid enough to touch me into a living bomb. No matter what I try, this human just consumes my curses. He might even be stronger than he was when this fight started.
When Ace realized Natsu could eat fire, he had to become more liberal with his true physical form to avoid being consumed. And this was what Natsu was counting on.
Being faster than the eye can track, Natsu was more than quick enough to get a good hit in up close.
A perfect opportunity to use a fast, deadly elemental weapon Ace's body wasn't immune to. Lightning.
It's not like Natsu was gonna run out of magic or anything. I mean, there's freaking fire everywhere.
I mean, especially with Ace using his own fire.
All Natsu needed was one good shot, and he made it happen.
In the end, Natsu was too hot for Ace to handle.
What a shocking
The winner is
result.
Natsu Dragneil.
I know, guys, you're probably shocked.
I'm Chad, I play Boomstick.
I'm
But
Ben
you
Upload.
really just
Stick
need to
around, we're about
lighten
announce
up.
who fights next time.
And
sorry,
if you want to watch
puns.
exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box, sign up for a first membership trial. Great way to support the show.
Alright, who? Oh, wait, I already know. Sub-Zero versus Glacius, I believe that's how it's saying. I know since I'm a week late, I seen a little preview.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mr. J.
So I know you're doing all. I play Boomstick.
I'm Ben Upload, and stick around, we're about to announce
I
who
already
fights
seen a little
next
preview of
And if you want to watch
Sub-Zero,
exclusive commentary
and I
on this
believe
episode,
next is
click that little box,
Glacius.
sign up for a first
I didn't
membership
know,
trial.
I barely know about Sub-Zero, so I'm just gonna side with the Sub-Zero. Actually, some people did say, did, actually, I believe one person or two did their prediction on who will win. Apparently, there's more than one Sub-Zero, so I'm just gonna side with Sub-Zero on this. Because I got no idea who Glacius is. All I know he's a ice type of character. Oh yeah, I just realized that it's actually cool that first it was fire versus fire, and now it's ice versus ice. What's next? Electricity. Like, are they gonna do like little element fights, like wind manipulation versus wind manipulation, or element fights? I hope so. Also, I'm surprised they didn't do like Sands yet. Sans, Bendy, who else? Saitama. They did Goku and Superman. No, they used Batman already. Hope they bring Vegeta back and against someone else. It's actually somewhat similar to him. Yeah, but they'll do it for tonight. Please smash the like button, phone, computer, tablet, wherever you use to watch this video. Punch. Last screen. Subscribe to my channel, comment down below what do you guys want me to react to, and I'll try my best to react to it. And good night, everybody. Peace out.